Now if you want to check the reports of the partial items which you received, you need to click on the reports and form. You need to click on this reports and form, and here we have this accounts payable. In the accounts payable, we need to check the vendor ledgers. Double click. I want to check only the balance of Red Ferry right now, so you can click on this option. This is the period. I want to check for the month of August right now, and that is the vendor ID, and I want to select only the Red Ferry and then press OK. So that is the vendor ID and the vendor name. That is the date when you enter that invoice. That is a transaction number, that is 1000, that is invoice number, and that is a document type, the voucher type, that is PJ, that is a purchase journal that we purchase from the Red Ferry this amount right now, that is 43,350. So that is how you can check the vendor ledger. That is how you can check the report. So the next scenario is, the next day you receive another invoice from Red Ferry for the balance item, because we order 20 pieces of keyboard and 20 pieces of mouse, but we received in the first delivery, that is 15 pieces. But now let's suppose after 2 days we receive the remaining balance item, those are 5 pieces. So we are receiving another invoice. So you need to click on the task again, because we are receiving, that is purchase or the receive inventory, or you can go here bills and you can also select this option, enter bills. Both are the same, purchase, receive inventories. Here you need to select the party account, that is Red Ferry. That is the invoice date. The first one, that was 12, now we receive after 2 days, so that is 14, and that is the due date of that invoice, because net days are 30, and that is that invoice number. Let's suppose that is 1009, and we need to apply against the purchase order, that is 6363. And now because we have the scenario that we are receiving the remaining balance item, so that is what full item receipt. So click on this shape and select all. So it will receive all the items automatically. This is the GL account for the inventory. These are the prices, that is the amount. So the net the net due invoice total is 14,450, and that is a previous vendor balance, that is 43,350 for the first purchase we done from the Red Ferry. So save it and check the reports. Close, go to reports and form, accounts payable. In accounts payable we have vendor ledgers. Double click. I want to see only the Red Ferry right now, so click on position. For the period August, select the vendor ID, Red Ferry, press OK. So look, right now we receive 2 invoices from the supplier Red Ferry on these different dates, on 12th of August and 14th of August, and the transaction, the invoice reference number are 1000 and 1009. The type is PJ, the purchase journal, that is a voucher type, the document type, and the first invoice, that is 1000, the reference number is 1000, and that invoice total is 43,350, and the second invoice number 1009, the total amount of that invoice is 14,450, and now the total balance payable to this supplier Red Ferry is 57,800, and that is the balance amount here. So that is how we will receive the full invoices, the partial invoices, and this is how we can check the ledger report of individual supplier.